Let's say this briefly this morning. Yeah, this morning I want to speak to all parents, especially fathers. See, no matter how busy you are, no matter how engaged you are with your job or work and activities, no matter how engaged you are with your ministry, no matter how engaged you are with your business, no matter how productive your business look or is, no matter how productive whatever you are do is, please try to have time for family. See, your children were not born to be taken care of alone. They were also born to be nurtured by you. They were also born to be influenced by you, by the way you train them. Stop leaving them alone for their mother and say, oh, you are just the solely provider. He said, the man is the head of the home or the house, just as Christ is the head of the church. Christ will not just be blessing you and be watching you go astray. He does everything possible for you to be called back to order. See, your sons need your love. Your daughters need your love. They also need you to talk to. See, God was not stupid when he made it a man and a woman bringing forth a child to the world. Not just the woman, not just the man. No matter how busy you are as a parent, you must have time for your family. You must have time for your kids. You must have time for your children. See, I am saying this most especially to the men. You might be the one working, you might be the one bringing the money, you might be the one paying all the bills. But most of these children end up treasuring their mother the more because it is who they see. It is who they talk to in their time of pain, in their time of need, in their time they need somebody to talk to. You are not there, you are always providing, but you are not there physically. You are not there for them to ask questions. You don't have discussion with your children. You don't dialogue with them. You don't have any impact in their life except financially. And some want to talk and say, oh, I am the one that is busy, I am the one that is bringing money. What else do they want? Let me tell you something. There are poor men that their daughters and sons still love them more than their mother. More than the way they love their mother. See, you must give time and attention if you want to get love in return. No wonder so many men cannot visit their children at their own age, because the relationship was never there, because the conversational kind of life was never there, because the one-on-one interaction was never there. So there will be nothing to talk about. There will be no memories to play with or to laugh with. Stop being too strict. Stop being too rigid. Once in a while, spend time with them. Ask them questions. Take them out. Even if it mustn't be you taking them out to spend money. It mustn't be you taking them out to buy them gifts. It mustn't be you taking them out to eat out. Spend time with them. Watch the way they behave where you are not at home. Watch the way they behave where you are at home with them. You are overseas for 10 years, for 15 years, for 20 years, for 25 years, and you want to come back and expect your children to love you more than the woman that has been feeding them, the woman that bathed them, the woman that wears them their clothes, the woman that saw your daughters when they had their first period, the woman that felt that counsel and talked to your sons when they had their first girlfriends. You cannot have so much impact in the life of those, because when they grow, they will not discover that life is more than just providing. They will not discover that parenting is more than just paying bills and paying all the debts. As a man, you must also have time for your kids. You must also spend time with your kids, unless you don't want a sweet old age. Unless you don't want an old age where you can freely talk with them. See, most of your children, for men that are retired, most of your children don't hate you. You never gave them the opportunity and the chance to love you the way their mother did. And you cannot just switch them into loving you more than the mother when you were not always there. Life is more than paying bills for children. Life is more than feeding them. Life is more than being the father that comes to only at night and just shout and everybody is afraid of you and you think you are grooming them well. What about their fears? Do you know about their fears? What about their day-to-day encounter and routine? Do you know about it? If you are dead, we know you are dead as a father. If you are not in their life, we know that you are not in their life as a father. but don't claim to be in their life while you are not. There are even some persons that the mother and the father are not married, and the father is showing more concern than some father that live in the same house with their children. You don't know anything about them. You can't say or tell anything about them. All they know about you is that you go in the morning and they only call you for monetary purpose. They only call you to pay bills. Have impact in the life of your children, man. Have impact in the life of your children. Stay at home someday. Leave that business someday. Stay at home with them for that day. Stay at home with them for 2 or 3 days. Stay at home with them. Leave that work. Take a leave during your leave period. You see, funny enough, some men, when they're on their leave period, or when they take their yearly leave or their annual leave, they travel to the village. They travel to do other things. When they come back from UK, Europe, and America, they start traveling around to see people, to see their grandmother, their grandfather, without spending time with the children. You have been depriving your love and care. This message is for you this morning. You are joking with your old age. You are joking with the affection that you receive during your old age. You are joking with the love that the children would dish out during your old age. Have time for them. Spend time with them. It is not all about money. It is not all about paying the bills. It is not all about providing. I know it's an essential part that heaven has designated for you to do as a man, but you must also have time. The Bible says pray without ceasing. That means to say man must communicate with God, his Father, without ceasing. Man must communicate with God without, he said pray without ceasing. He said knock and the door shall be opened, seek and ye shall find, ask and ye shall be given. Who are you asking if not God? So there must be this continual communication with your children, so that you remain relevant in their life. You are not just a problem solver, you are also a love giver. You are not just a problem solver, you are not a bill payer, you are also a caregiver. One day you will retire from that job, one day you return home from overseas, one day you will be too old to handle that business. You fall back home, and that is where the children have been all their lives. Don't let them go out of your house and get married without you having an impact in their life. Not monetarily, not financially. Let's stop this mentality of you are providing alone and yet you don't have affection and love to give. Men, wake up. Men, wake up. Some of your children are going through depressing time and yet you don't know. Some of your children are going through bullying from people in school, people at workplace, and yet you don't know. Some men are maltreating your daughters. Some people are maltreating your son outside and bullying them, and yet they can't talk to you. Just as Christ is the head of the church, so is the man the head of the house. You are supposed to be there fighting for them, and yet you don't know. Most of their mothers are hiding so many things from you because you don't care. This is a wake-up call. Some people think going for holidays is being extravagant. It's being wasteful. Businessmen, big men go for it because they know they've not really had time for their kids all through the year. And yet you see some people that are even poor, they go all through the year, 2 years, 3 years and all that. You have pride. You have pride before your own children. Those that will take care of you tomorrow if you're on your sick bed. Whatever God does not bless, he does not support. And whatever he does not support, he does not bless. And don't forget, charity begins at home. Good morning.